the observation that I've been saying all year is they're a good team, but they aren't high skill, high creativity. There was a rush, I think it was in the second period. Dubé had the puck, and it was a 3-on-2, and there wasn't a pass made. Now, that's fine. They had their lanes, and they attacked the offensive zone, and Dubé cut in and kind of got a shot on net. It's fine.
Sure.
But you watch other teams get a 3-on-2, and they're zipping around and changing lanes and dropping and passing and driving, and it's
when Lindholm finally scored, you're like, that's a nice passing play in the O.
Right?
Where's that been all year? That looked like the Chucky line last year. Damn,
like you just don't see it. And again, I'm not against North-South hockey and getting pucks to the net, but it's just you wonder if that's why they struggle to win some games, right? Like I got to say this. Vancouver can't play defense.
No.
They're effing terrible.
It's killed them forever, and it'll continue to. Yeah.
And they got the same kids. Like Myers was brutal. He should be kind of the guy that maybe can play a little bit of D. And that great skate all over the ice, but you can't play in your own end. So if he doesn't get the puck on his stick and be able to skate it out right away, he's hooped. It's 2 minutes in the offensive zone for the other team. And they got a whole bunch of those guys. It's the same types of players. It's like, so this is what you're going with?
Yeah, and they had the one was a kid. Yeah, I'm with you. It's
been the Achilles heel.
They can score, but they can't defend.
They can't defend. Yeah. And the criticism I have for the Flames, I guess, is you should be able to score more than twice. I mean, Demko was good.
Yeah,
he was really good, but you got to score more than twice.
You got to finish some chances. I feel like how many times in the last 3 weeks has it been like great chance in the slot? Oh, over the net. It's like, and then
we've talked about it all year.
Like you've got to do better with your scoring chances than they've done. And to your point, I know it wasn't too long ago. They were right amongst the best in the league in creating odd man rushes and right at the bottom of the league in finishing odd man rushes. And that's what you see with them. And whether that's squeezing the stick or mental or bad luck, or they're not skilled enough, it's really weird to say this team's really good at creating odd man rushes, and yet they don't get chances off them. How many times do we see odd man rushes where they don't get a shot? Like, well,
and it stems to the whole thing we've talked about for months now is shots on goal compared to quality scoring chances. Yeah. And then I don't think how many finishers do they have? They had Toffoli as a shooter. Toffoli can score.
Yeah.
And outside of that, you don't really have anything in the way of a pure goal scorer.
Where's Lindholm at 23, 24 goals?
They show that graphic. How
Kadri's
many
at the same.
But what is Lindholm? Is he a 40-goal guy?
Not unless he's got two elite wingers. He's done it once.
No, I'm serious. Like I
don't think anyone would suggest.
I think that's what he is right there, more or less. Maybe like a little better.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think he's a 20, 25 goal guy.
I think he could flirt with 30 or want a good year for sure. No sweat. But I think he's still a number one center in the sense that, like, you look at the heavy lifting he's done and you look at the caliber alignment he's had this year. That's a lot of hard work, and you should have better people with you. Toffoli's been great all year, but it's been a rotating cast on the other side of guys that aren't top-line wingers. Sorry. Dylan Dubé's not a top-line winger. Andrew Mangiapane's not a top-line winger.
Wow.
Like, they're missing a guy to play with Lindholm there. And then we all thought Huberdeau should have been there. He got 2 weeks and never again.
If he's not going to be a top-line winger.
Well, he's a second-line guy that I think you love there, but if he has to be your second-best winger, that's
I don't know. Like, I don't disagree. I think Lindholm's good, and I love him on my team. But if you're a top centerman, I say this about for years. It's your job to make the other guys good too.
Yeah, well, Toffoli's have a career, so I give him credit for that.